Hey guys, welcome back. In this one, we're going to be doing shattering orthodoxy. And now this comes out, well, first of all, before we actually get into this, we need to recognize the new superpower of the 21st century is to be unoffendable. So, because science is an equal opportunity offender. The second aspect of that is evolutionary sciences are completely an equal opportunity offender. So if we're going to understand things and be able to predict human behavior more accurately, we have to risk being offended. So what we need to do is be unoffendable for at least the duration of this video. So we're going to be covering something called the blank slate theory in this, which was proposed by John Locke in the 17th century. The concept in Latin is called tabula rasa, meaning we are a blank slate. Steven Pinker argues in his book, The Blank Slate, The Modern Denial of Human Nature, that the concept was widely disseminated because it supports the viewpoint that there are no differences between the brains of men and women. Now, this was originally designed to support equality between the sexes, which is certainly a worthy ideal. However, what we don't want to do is violate the rules of science in order to support our, let's say, cherished beliefs. We need to recognize that human beings fiercely guard cherished beliefs and something called pleasing falsehoods. The concept of the blank slate is likely one of them. This concept was popularized in the second wave of feminism to promote equality between the sexes, certainly a worthy ideal. However, it turns out to be scientifically accurate. It was disproven by neuropsychiatrist Dr. Luann Brizendine, who's really the lead researcher in the world on studying the differences between the male and female brains. Her book, The Female Brain, is brilliant because there's a few things that happen here. If you don't recognize that there are differences between the male and female brains, then it actually increases the likelihood of marital vitriol. So especially during a pandemic where you're kind of boxed in with each other. The concept being that, oh, if you don't share my perspective, then there's something wrong with you. So what we need to do is back off of that the species actually designed us to think differently. So if I'm ever arguing with my wife, what I'm actually doing is recognizing, or really not recognizing, that there are differences between the perspectives. So it actually has the ability to minimize marital vitriol. So anyone studying such matters is far better off with a factual concept that men and women are different. But this does not make us any less equal. This will be covered greatly in chapter 2 in the next book. When we base our arguments on science, the opposite sides in the debate in the gender equality are forced to meet their prejudices head on. We believe it is best to honor the scientific truth, regardless of whether it runs afoul of our sensibilities. Science is an equal opportunity offender, especially the evolutionary sciences. So what we have to do is, if you're going to come down this rabbit hole with us, then you're going to have to risk being offended. So have a thick skin. It's our contention that the new superpower is to be unoffendable. For when we are unoffendable, we are open to truth. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned.